How's everybody doing out there in quarantine land? I'll give you guys a few minutes. I didn't totally announce this, so you might not even realize that I'm coming on. Let me get rid of some of this stuff here. So I just decided to pop on because I'm bored. I'm bored, which is really funny to hear all of us adults saying we're bored, because really we're not bored, right? We're not bored. It's just that we're just like sitting here like, what the hell are we supposed to be doing? So that's what's up. So let's see. Hello, Kelly. So those of you tuning in, let me know you're here. Let's see what is going on here. Yeah, let me know that you're here, where you're tuning in from. Facebook, I brought you guys a little closer. I really want people to join me on YouTube. It's so not hard. At first, you might not be used to it, but then it's just like FaceTime, say Facebook Live. But I brought you guys closer so I can see you too. I just think the view looks nicer behind me on YouTube because I have this really pretty pink soft background. Hey, Kathy from Florida. How are you? Hey, Jamie. Hey, Susan. I see you. Hey, Kyle. So, and here's everybody over here popping up. Let's see what's going on. Who's here? Hello, Heather and Robin. Hey, Mike. How you doing, Kim? Oh my gosh. No error. I'm freaking bored and I have so much to do. Like, it's not funny, and 8,000 closets to organize, and I could totally clean top to bottom this whole house, but I don't want to. Yeah. Procrastinating cleaning. That's what I'm doing too. Although I cleaned my bedroom. Well, the Roomba vacuumed it. That thing is great. It's not the real Roomba. We got the like cheap, shitty version of it, but it still works really well. And I love that thing. So my room is all vacuumed and I clean the bathroom, but then I look at every inch of this house and I'm like, yeah, I should get on that. And then I don't. And then I go to the fridge and see what I can snack on. So this situation is dire as far as my waistline goes. It's just not going to survive that part. I made more cookie dough. I instruct the children to not eat the cookie dough. I don't bake it. I don't want cookies. I want cookie dough. So I literally, no joke, have a batch of cookie dough on hand for any stressful moment. I just take a spoonful. I know there's salmonella. I've never had it, knock on wood. I've been good my whole life. My stomach is like Teflon when it comes to the cookie dough possibility of danger. So that's what I'm doing. So I thought I'd check in with all of you guys doing how are you? What is going on? I find it really funny to think of like America just like twiddling our freaking thumbs at home, right? Because we're just all like, what are we doing now? How about now? We just look at each other like, what's up? Still home. I think we're doing the right thing. I'm just going to put my 2 cents in here. I think it's overkill. I think it's dramatic. I think it's horrible. I hate it. I don't like it. But at the same time, I think it's a good move that, you know what, let's rather be safe than sorry than what's going on in Italy. And I know my entire business was completely crushed for March and April. So I feel for all of you who are struggling, because I get it. All of my income for the next 2 months gone. And now we have to make up, and I'm a little bit luckier. I can take appointments from home. So I'm fortunate for people, but people who are losing their jobs, and, you know, the ripple effect of this is so, so dangerous. So I think that part scares me more than the actual virus itself. I'm like, give me the right virus. Just please don't like make me default on my mortgage. I'll take the virus, because it's scary. It's scary times. So, lots of people on here. Let's see. Hello, Susan, Denise. You're taking your lunch break, working from home. Hey, Kyle, you bumped over here. Thank you. Just ate 2 servings of warm chocolate pudding. This is time for comfort foods. I'm giving everyone permission to eat pure shit. And then we're going to have to deal with our obesity problem again after COVID is all over. But yeah, moms, Nikki, let's talk about you guys. I feel so bad for all you moms of young kids, because there's no way, if my kids were little, that I would have survived this. I think I would just like have died. And I see so many people on Facebook like, what are these people doing without their kids? Shut up. You know, like, please. It's so stressful. And then to have a house full of kids that you can't go anywhere. And oh, so moms, you guys have it the hardest right now. You guys have it the worst because you're just on edge all day long. You can't even get a break to go to the bathroom. So I'm grateful my kids are teenagers. 2 of the 3 boys are here. I don't know if Jack is listening. He might be. Hi, Jack. I love you. But Jack's been a little cranky, and he decided he keeps going out into the world, like to the gym. And when it was open, I don't know if it's still open now. And like he was going everywhere because Jack can never sit still. And then I'm like, you know what? If you're able to go out in public and you're going in and out, it's defeating the whole purpose of this entire thing. So I told him, you either stay in one spot or you like go somewhere else so that I'm not even seeing you, because I want to play by the rules. I really do. And then he's not. And then he came into me last night and said, you're being so ridiculous about this whole thing. And I'm like, I didn't call the country on quarantine. This is not my doing. I want to be at work. I want to be doing events. I want to be out. I want to be able to do life as normal. I have a ton of classes coming up, things getting moved around. We're all inconvenienced. This is not fun. And he's saying I'm the one who's being unreasonable. That didn't go over well. So he packed a suitcase and he went to his girlfriend's mom's house. And I am sending, Kim, if you're listening, I'm sending you so much love. Oh, hey, Jack, we're talking about you. So, yeah. It wasn't my idea to be quarantined, and he can't sit still. So I'm really glad that he is where he is, because I'm sure he's happy. I'm sure he's being well fed because Kim's an amazing cook, according to him. And we're over here nice and calm and quiet. So there we go. Let's see. Oh God, D. Yeah. If I hear mommy one more time, I feel so bad for you kids, people, moms with young kids, parents with young kids home. That's really hard. Oh, Sherry, good idea. Did you guys hear about this, about putting Christmas lights up? I love that idea. I told Greg, and I'm like, that's a possibility. I think we could put some lights on the house. That would just bring cheer. Like, I don't want to see snowmen. I don't want to see Santa. I don't want to see like Christmas stuff. But lights, that'd be nice. That'll add some joy. So I think we are going to do that. I just made that executive decision. So we're going to do that. The boys are home. We're going to do some landscaping. My tulips are coming up. Are your guys tulips? This is the first year I've been able to plant in a decade. Before I had a townhouse and we weren't able to plant. So I planted 120 tulips in the fall. And I am so excited that they're all popping up. So I'll take pictures of them when they all come up. Probably another like 3 weeks, 2 weeks. But that's exciting. So that's it. That's all I've got. That's the exciting life. What are you guys doing? How are you doing? Oh, you want to get out in the world? Yep, Jack's eating mad good. I knew it. He's well fed. I don't have to worry about him. He doesn't have to be crabby to me. And he's safe where he is. So that's good. Oh my gosh. Yes, today is Greg's birthday. So you guys can wish Greg a happy birthday. I said, what kind of cake do you want? And he's like, are you kidding me? If we get a cake in this house, we're all going to eat it in like a day. So he said, no cake. So we'll do something. We'll figure that out. Ben had a good idea. So let's see. Thank you for wishing him a happy birthday, Maria. This is crazy. Is this not crazy? I think it's a little cuckoo. And yet at the same time, how did we get here? I forgot what I was going to say. I had 2 thoughts going through my head at that same time, and now I forget what it was. Well, here, I'm going to share this one. This was interesting. Well, I'll share a couple things. I'm doing reading at home, but someone texted me this morning, and she said she had a reading. I won't say who she is because I don't know if she wants to be anonymous or not, but she texted me and said, my mom and I had a reading. You told me in February, at the end of February, so I was wrong on the timing, that she said you said I was going to be forced to stay home from work. And as soon as she said it, I remembered saying this because I remember thinking, like, who is forced from being home for work? Her reading was in January. And she said that I said, you'll be forced to stay home. I think it'll be like 4 days, and you're going to be forced like to take a vacation, and you're not going to be allowed to go into work. And she was like, all right, like, okay. And I just thought like maybe she just doesn't use up all her vacation time and she was going to be forced to take them. Well, she is working from home and they gave her 4 days to work from home. So she doesn't know what's happening next week. But I thought that was pretty cool because I'm like, huh. So they were trying to tell us this way back in January and I wasn't getting the memo. The other thing I find very encouraging is I've had phone sessions the last 3 days and I'm paying attention to what they're saying. And a lot of times they'll say, like, one person yesterday in particular, they said, their person on the other side said, do not cancel your plans to travel. Do not cancel your plans to travel. So they said that it'll be a good go. You can go. You'll be able to go. So she's like, oh my God, that's really good to know. So I'm like quiet for a minute. And then selfishly, I'm like, could you just please tell me when this travel is? Because I just want to know, like, when were you planning? Are we talking October? And her trip was in the middle towards the end of May, which sounds like forever. But I was like, I'll take it. I'll take it. If we're back going, traveling the world in May, I'm gonna be okay with that. So another session today said something very similar. This was for the first week of June. So that was encouraging for those of you who need to know. That's the intel that is coming from our deceased loved ones about the time frame as far as travel. And then one did say a cruise. Same woman said a cruise, but that she wouldn't be planning it until December. So maybe cruises are a little more off, which is really upsetting because my father is taking Greg and I and my sister and her husband on a European cruise. Can I just tell you something? My father suddenly decided, like, life is short. We want experiences together. So they are paying for Greg and I and my sister and my brother-in-law to go on a Rhine River cruise through Europe. And that's in June. So I'm sitting here like, are you serious? Like, is the universe that messed up? Hi. You have to what?
Fix the green screen.
Oh, fix the green screen. My little helper, my little songbird's fixing the green screen. I can't see it. So apparently, like, you guys can see. Oh, I see.
Oh, it's the green screen. I was touching the
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that is the green screen.
Is it that side? I don't know. I didn't even notice it because something was here. So yeah, so I'm praying that our Rhine River cruise, which, like, sorry, my dad's like never done much for any of us. That's not true. Well, kind of is, but and now he decides, and then like we're still wondering if we can go. So I'm praying that we can still go. I have a good feeling intuitively that my retreat in Italy is going to be a go. That's in the end of July. Do you want to come on? Yeah, good. My little songbird is coming. I'm going to scoot over. Oh, where's the chair? Okay. So that's the intel from the other side. Roughly around May is what they're saying in readings, or did. I had 3 readings and they made references to vacations, and 2 were in May, 1 was in June. So, hi. This is my little songbird. I call him my songbird. He's also my dory fish, but I call him my songbird because he's always singing. This is Christopher. Let me move all this stuff here. So, are you coming? Oh. Let's see. Mike said, I found a piece of paper. You wrote down notes and it said, I'll switch my program setting. And that's exactly what happened. I'm so freaking amazing, right? Just kidding. I'm an asshole. Hey, Kim. Kim is the lifesaver of the world. We love Jack so much, but we love him more when he's with you. We're doing all right. We miss you, Jack, but we feel you're in the best hands possible with Kim. Kim is going to take good care of you. Let's see. So this is Christopher. You guys remember him from last week. He and his friend Kyle were on together. Kim said hi. Kelly always laughs that I call you my dory fish.
I got called a dory fish by my teacher.
By your teacher? You're kidding.
I look like Dory.
What teacher? It's hysterical. I wonder if it's one that knows that I call you Dory Fish.
No idea. But
Dory Fish and Songbird, because Christopher is singing nonstop at the house in the shower.
These still delayed?
Are these what?
Delayed.
A little delayed. Not too bad though today.
Oh, yeah. Instagram Live?
So yes, right, Lorraine? That was good. I felt good hearing it from the other side. And I was so silent when they were like, yes, keep your trip. I'm like, they keep saying keep your trip. Don't reschedule. Don't cancel. And then I was like, all right, I got to know. Like, when is this trip? And when I heard May, I was happy. Hi, Chris Songbird Durryfish. Oh, look. Show everybody your teeth. He got his braces off. I'm so happy. On St. Patrick's Day, we got his teeth. I was so afraid that they were going to cancel from all this. And he was like one of the last patients that they saw. So he got his braces off. You don't want to show him, everybody? His teeth look pretty like your mother's. Just kidding.
Can I turn on this light?
You know what? I turned it on in if you could try it.
He said the light.
But it was not good.
How do I turn this on?
There's a switch.
There's a 4.
There you go.
I can do it.
Sure. I don't know if I'd do it more because it's like sunlight. He's playing with we have lights in here like an actual studio. For those of you on Facebook, I can actually show them.
Oh, you're on.
I'm on Facebook and YouTube. Hey, Jillian, all you boys of moms out there. Oh my gosh. I feel for you. But these My Cave boys we're doing good. You guys are a pleasure. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. They're a pleasure. These two are a pleasure. Ben and Chris are a pleasure to be home with. Everyone's very chill. We played a game.
What's that mean?
Do I have to adjust the contrast? You know, Greg, you're treating this as if it's like a actual like Hollywood production. I'm not going to touch anything because if I look weird or let faces look weird, that's what Jack said. Oh, Jack. Jack's asking if his brother has a hickey. Let's address it. No. Christopher was born with this beautiful, what do you call it? Birthmark. And Jack likes to tease him like it's a hickey.
All my teachers ask me, is it a hickey?
Did he really?
Yeah. I mean,
he has it also like on the back of his shoulder. So a lot of times in past life regressions, when we have birthmarks, this is a nice little factoid you guys might want to know. If we have birthmarks, a lot of times that's actually a place where we were injured in a past life. So if you have a birthmark, like say here, and you have one on the other side, or a mark on the other side, it's probably like from an arrow or a gunshot. And I just feel like that's so cool to know. So if he ever gets regressed, he might actually experience a lifetime where he was shot in the neck or back and it came out his neck or something, because there's one on the other side. So cool little factoid if you have a birthmark. Not all birthmarks, but many, especially if they're on either side. When they're on either side, it's a definite. So yes, I am doing phone sessions. I am. I have to keep busy because all of my events were shut down. So I don't think Michelle announced it yet when it's live, because I had a couple that I needed to reschedule. So the people who I had to cancel on a couple weeks ago for my back, we're getting them in first, and then we're going to open the calendar live. So we'll announce that to my mailing list. And Cahoe's Music Hall, let's see, I think they reached out and I gave them 2 dates. So the dates I gave that I'm available are May 7th and 14th. So hopefully we'll be able to do it on one of those dates. The radio station didn't confirm them yet. Those are just the dates that I gave that I'm available. But those were 2 potential for Cahoe's. The Old Erie, I'm supposed to be on at the end of this month, and we are going to look for a date at the end of April. What else? The Wine and Spirits can't be rescheduled because I have no time because of all these other events. So the June 3rd Poughkeepsie Grand Wine and Spirits, they'll be calling anyone who made a reservation for the last one for last Wednesday. Or what's that? Yeah, it was supposed to be last night. And that'll just be held on June 3rd. what else did I cancel? I'm
Can we move
sad the
this?
Walk Hill fundraiser was completely taken off. They said they have to do too much to get ready for the next fundraiser which is a golf tournament. So that one was completely canceled. These things hurt. It hurts the heart, that's for sure.
Wait, can we move this so I can see
So,
myself?
yeah, because you can't see yourself. Sorry. Let's move us here. Oh, look how handsome he is. This is my little baby bear. Let me answer this question. Where did I see it? Is Cohoes sold out? It's a good question. I know the meet and greets were totally sold out, but you don't need the meet and greet, Mike. You know me. You're gonna see me. So I don't think it was sold out. It might have been close, and who knows when they transfer over. So I'll let you all know as soon as all that stuff is back online. I'll make sure I announce it. Nikki is asking online courses. So here's the cool thing. I have been working on online content, and it is so outside my comfort zone because I like teaching in front of people because I like feed off of your energy and it's fun. So teaching an online course, I just feel like I'm like a robot and tight. But we are releasing one like any minute. I did two. One is how to upgrade your energy vibration. And it's a deep course. Like this isn't just like that one I have homework for you to do. And in between videos, there's introspective work that you need to do. And I'm in it. The whole point is to teach you what lowers your vibration versus what brings your vibration up. It's a good time for this. I filmed this one last year, but then I just got like cold feet and I just couldn't deal with it. And I just put it aside. Now everybody's doing everything online. So I'm like, okay, time to bring it back. That's a good one to really identify what works for you and what doesn't work for you and what you need to do to bring more joy into your life. The other one is an introduction to meditation. So I recorded that one just a couple of days ago. And I teach you 10 different meditation styles so that you get a little bit of variety of different styles so you know which one works best for you because not all the same meditation works for everybody. So we're releasing an intro, like a free trial, and then that course is also going to be online, like literally any minute. Did Greg?
Yeah.
He said it's on.
I was going to launch a course now.
So about an hour. Greg is the one who is in charge of the technical portion of it, on getting it online because that's when my brain completely shuts down and I get like F any technology. And that's direct quote, right? I'm not like I get really tense. People are like, oh, she's so zen. No, I'm batshit crazy when things don't work properly, right? I'm not calm. I do not keep my calm. The amount of time that I talk about and teach meditation and being centered, I'm nuts when it comes to things not working and passwords. Oh my God. I just need a thumbprint password and that's it. I can't handle all these different password combinations. I want to scream.
Yeah, I forgot I had to type in this password for I forgot what it was. I think it was like Apple,
Oh, let's bring that closer.
and I changed it the other day and I forgot what it was. So I don't know anything.
And the Apple passwords are the worst, like, because that's your whole life is connected to your Apple password, right?
It's like right in my thing.
Here, we could do it like that. Look, we could pretend we're like singers. So yes, in about an hour, we're going to release the meditation one first, and you can see it. You could try it first. There's going to be an introduction meditation that you can try, and then you can get a sense if you want to do it. It's about, I forget how many hours. Both courses are a good 4 hours worth of stuff. So it's got a lot of stuff in it. That's technical terms, stuff. And then after we've launched those, I am going to work on an introduction to mediumship class. I'm teaching one in May. I decided I'll just get it all online first. Ugh. He's got this like nasty cut. I have to turn your mic up. I thought I did.
I think that was before, like, I have no idea.
Here, try now. How's that?
Testing.
How's that? Can you guys hear him? Look at what they say about you. You're quite the looker. He really is so gorgeous. I'm sorry. I'm not even saying it because I'm your mother. And you know what? I have to say, he's as handsome as he is outside. His inside is truly beautiful. It really is. He's just like a really nice, normal kid. You know what I mean? And I'm not just saying it because I'm your mom. Like, he's just like a pleasure to be with. He's funny. He's smart. Funny, actually. Like, not many people make me laugh like to where I think I'm hysterical. This one is so funny. Like, he's a good imitator. He's not talking. How can we know if we can hear him? So, well, yeah, you guys, he could talk. He could chime in.
No, I'm tired, bro. I was watching LeBron in the finals when he was on the Heat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
look at those handsome teeth. You were watching LeBron? Just now?
Just highlights and stuff. Yeah.
I'm trying to get this.
I could see on.
That's better. That might be better. He's an old soul. He definitely is an old soul. Championship. Christopher is completely obsessed with basketball. He plays it and he watches clip after clip after clip. And here's my thing. He really does know, like, he knows trades. He knows who's good at what, their scores, their averages. He knows the whole deal. I think he should do a kids version now, not because they're not playing right now, but a kids, what was I saying? Like, what do you call it?
And,
like an announcer, like someone who does the play-by-play and goes over the.
No, you told me to do it like a live stream after the games.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
And do the play-by-play. Oh my God, he's amazing. I mean, the information that he can remember and retain when it comes to basketball is amazing. Mike wants to know, do you sense spirit too? Do you?
What do you mean?
Like, do you do what I do? Like, can you hear and feel people on the other side?
No.
You don't think so? We really don't even talk about that stuff at my house, right?
Yeah,
like, we never. It's but like my kids are just like, yeah, I don't know, my you know, whatever. Right?
I keep falling back.
He does like to come to the galleries. He hadn't come to one in a long time since he was a kid. And the first gallery he attended, for those of you, some of you might have been watching and were there.
That was funny.
Oh my God. It was a gallery upstate, and a woman became, in the very beginning, I hadn't even started yet. I was just doing like my introduction. Do you want to get the other like folding chair?
Just later. Let's finish the story.
Okay. And I was doing the introductions. I was explaining what to go through. And for those of you who've come to galleries, like, I do purposely inject humor into the audience because, one, I know the audience is nervous. Humor raises vibration, so I want the vibration of the audiences as high as possible. So I make comments or make jokes and things not to make light of everybody's suffering. My God, I'm not an animal, but I do that to like get everybody relaxed. And this woman jumped up out of her seat and came charging towards me on the stage and was screaming at me how I was a fraud and I was terrible. Do you remember what she was saying? I don't remember.
It was like, you're a fake.
You're a fake. This is not real. And I've had this before, believe it or not. So the first time I ever had someone do that, I was a little too mouthy back. And I realized, Deb, you know what? Shut up. Don't be nasty back, even though I want to. I have to remember that, like, grief does crazy things to people. And it so happened that, you know, the woman, I just motioned to Greg, like, could you get her out of here? And he came up, and the owner of the place came up and escorted her out, and the police had to be called. It was like a big deal. And her friends stayed at the table. They didn't even go out with her into the hallway. Like, they just stayed there. Because I was like, are you guys with her? And they're like, yep. I'm like, aren't you going to go check on her? Bring her purse, something? Nope. So her husband had to be called and picked up. It was sad, but I realized they had told me that her son had passed. And you know what? I'm glad I didn't say anything. I'm glad I wasn't a jerk back and wasn't reactive, because it wasn't about me. If one of my sons passed too, I'd flip out too. I don't think I would go crazy on a medium in the middle of her show, but who knows? Who knows? So, That was fun. Yeah. And that was the first gallery Chris had come to. So he's in the back.
Whoa.
Well, first one you hadn't been to in a while.
Yeah.
And he's in the back watching this whole thing.
I was shocked. I was like, what just happened? It all went so fast. I was like, what just happened?
It was awful. And then he was like in the back, he kept looking over his shoulder, like, is this woman going to come back in and kill us? What's going to go on? We could see the red lights from the police outside, like reflecting off the windows. So, yeah, it was crazy. So I'm like, oh my God, my poor kids.
Didn't like Ben go to one and someone trying to give him like.
I was just going to bring that up. That is so funny. I was going to say, were you there? But it was Ben.
Yeah, it was Ben.
Yeah, there was another one.
Alley, I think, right?
That's right. You're right. I was just thinking that. There was another gallery where it was in Pennsylvania, and there was about 100 people there. And at the very end, a woman raised her hand, like during the intuitive questions, she raised her hand and said, I don't have a question for you, but I want to tell you something. So I said, okay. And she said, and she was very slow. It wasn't, oh, you weren't there. She was very slow in the way she was talking. So I started to get a little creeped out. And she's in the way back, one row in front of where Greg and Ben and Ben's girlfriend, Allie, were. And she said, I saw your son. So now I'm like, okay. And she goes, and I gave him something. I followed him to the bathroom. That's what it was. I followed him to the bathroom. I was like, what the heck? And now I'm like, oh my God, like, is he in the trunk of your car? Is he upset? Like, did you kill him? Oh my God, what's happening? Because she sounded really creepy. And she's like, and I gave him something. So I'm scanning the audience for my son because I'm like, is he here? And Greg's like in the back, like, he's here. I'm like, okay. My heart is beating now. Like, why are you following my son to the bathroom? And Ben was, let's see, well, he's with Allie. So
how old is he?
Probably 14, 17? 15. I mean, he was not a baby, but you don't like just follow someone's kid around. And she said, and I gave him something and I was moved to give something and I wasn't supposed to be here, but I heard a message and I had to be here because I had to give your son this. So I am so creeped out. And I'm like, okay, thank you. But could I just ask you not to like follow my kids somewhere? It wound up being, she said, I'm supposed to give this to your son. I don't think it's for this son. I think it's for your older one. So I'm like, okay. Afterwards, she gave my son rosary beads and she felt like he needed to have them. My oldest son had just learned how to drive. And I felt like, you know what? Yes, it was somebody who was supposed to like give him a message. And it was like a good thing. It felt good. But my God, when she was explaining it in the gallery, I was so creeped out and scared. I was like, that's it. I'm not doing this anymore. If creepy people hurt my sons. But she was wonderful. She was good. So I shouldn't paint her out that she was creepy. But I was creeped out. Yeah, I just had a thought. Like,
I just thought like the one that you were like, yeah, her friends were at the table. I was thinking her friends are watching. Like, oh God, don't think too much.
Like, Deborah's talking shit about you. Oh my God. So yes, that was in Catskill. That was at the banquet hall.
Far.
So Heather, you were there. So that was a little like, but I'm glad I kept my mouth shut because, oh my God, that's right. Yeah, I've had quite a few crazies. There was this other time where I was doing an appearance.
Is that the one that works at that one place? Remember, it was like a restaurant. I think his name was Anthony.
That one was Anthony's banquet hall, the one you were at. Yeah. This one, I was at the mall. I was doing a radio event, like an appearance event at the mall in Colony. This is when I first met you, Lorraine, actually. I met you right after this. And I was just doing like in the center court of the mall, we were doing readings. And people were asking questions. So I had the mic and there was somebody else like in the audience bringing the mic around and people were able to ask questions. And I picked this kid way in the back. So not intuitive of me. And this was right around a time where there was either a mall shooting or like a school shooting. So everybody was a little tense. And this guy grabs the mic. He's a young kid, like 19, 20.
Oh, I did hear about this.
Yeah.
He had like a hood on.
Yeah, exactly. He had a hoodie on and a backpack. And he grabs the mic and he saunters up the aisle towards me, not saying anything, but a really creepy walk. So now I'm like, okay, what's going on? And he starts rapping like scripture. But it was a rap, but it was scripture. So now everyone's getting freaked out and people are getting up and leaving. They're bolting because he's got a backpack and it literally looked like at any minute he was going to pull a gun. So now I'm trying to stay calm in front of people in the center of the court. And now I'm like, okay, like no motioning to the people on the radio, like, could you grab the creepy guy? Could you get the microphone away from him? Do I have to jump off the stage? And I'm trying to think in my head, like, what do I have to do? Oh my God, what's going to happen? Finally, someone just took the mic away from him. He was escorted out. And before I even started that one, I heard in my head before I even went into the mall, you're going to be escorted out. And I was like, what am I? Think I'm like Tiffany in like 1989? Like there's going to be like a mall rush on Deborah? I doubt it. But I kept hearing like, you're going to need to be escorted out. So I was like, all right. That's what I heard when I went in. Well, after this whole situation happened, I was escorted out with security because they were like, I don't think he's a fan of yours. So yeah, it's been good times. It's been fun.
Can you go?
Oh my gosh. Heather, you won tickets for that show. Oh my God. It's been quite an experience. Oh, let's see. Why don't those people go to the galleries I'm at? It would be done your dirty work for you. No, I don't want those people. Don't come. Don't come. Let's not put that out there. I don't want those people. They like another time I had a woman, she was holding a glass of wine. I was on stage. She was very drunk. This is when I kind of mouthed off back to the person, which I will never do again. But I remember thinking, oh man, she's going to throw her wine at me. I'm going to be stained with red wine. She didn't though, but the police took her out too. So, so these are good times. It's not the norm. I've done thousands of galleries. These were like the 4 times. It was weird. Let's see. Let's see. So, Chris, you don't sense spirits. You don't. But Chris is very intuitive with people. You're like, you have a good sense of people. You do. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm.
What's in your mouth?
Retainers.
Oh, it looked silver. Oh. Mm-hmm. These guys are teeners, and he's such a good boy. Oh, look. His dad's calling him. He's going to take this call outside. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, those are good times. Let me see what Facebook is saying over here. Oh, my God. Miss Pazoga, I got to tell him that you're on here. He's going to freak out. He's going to be so excited. And one of his favorite teachers. Let's see. Just reading everyone's comments, scrolling down. Yeah, thanks, Geraldine. I did this because I felt like in the middle of the day is when we all get a little bit like, it's not time to eat lunch. It's not time to eat dinner. So we're all like, what do we do? So I figured I'd come on now because let's at least shake things up. Yes, get some laughter going and good energy and know that we're all in this craziness together. Oh, this is nuts. It definitely is nuts. I think we're going to be until like the end of April. That's my little take on this. So as long as there's an end in sight, as long as we can go to Europe in the summer. Let's see. Today I will have them. Oh, see, Greg is working on getting those online courses up. He didn't know I was coming on here. And I came down here and he was down here and I was like, oh, wow, it's so nice of him. He's like setting it all up for me, which he does normally anyway. And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I got to get everything off. I'm like, I'm going on. I told everybody I'd be on at 3. So he's going to release these online courses. Sunday night, I'm doing another online meditation. So if you want to join that, I had a woman donate 10 sessions. So if any of you don't have the money or you're out of work or money is an issue not to join my Sunday night meditation, I got you covered because someone donated and I said to her I would match that. So that means 20 people can do it for free because of these times. So if you are feeling a hardship or nervous, don't have the extra money to spend, by all means, reach out to me and then I will give you the access codes. And that is from Miss Lauren Tatro. I'm giving out her name. I don't care if she doesn't want me to, but she donated 10 sessions. So that's Sunday night. So what else you guys got? Let's see. Hire bodyguards. That's what Greg's for. That's why he now comes to most of my events. Not really. I'm just kidding. Oh, I didn't, Kelly. I didn't get Greg. They said, did we get Greg a camera for the chicken coop? Oh my God, it's so funny. That is a good.
You should actually get him. He would actually use it. He's like checking him every 10 minutes.
Oh my gosh. When the chickens get out, because Baker and Bailey have learned how to somehow free the chickens, they get out. I have to call him because but you will do it.
I call Greg. You call me, I call Greg.
I know, but you are good. Chris is so good to all animals, but you're good. Like
they're like I put my hand the first time I tried to do it, I put my hand out, I was like started poking me. I'm never doing this again.
Oh, they creep me out. I don't like the poking.
Just them. I don't like their fur. I don't even know what. This is gross.
I know.
I don't know how Greg lives.
They really do love Greg, though. Like, they literally. we have to take a video of him next time he's with them.
I don't know how he loves. Like, he doesn't. He loves Bailey, but like not as much as a chicken. It's like. What the hell?
His chickens are his girls because he feels he needs to protect. I keep saying he's like cheating. Like most men like to go through a midlife crisis and they get a new chick. Well, he got 6 new chicks. Seven. Well, one died. Yeah. One got eaten by a hawk. Baker found a dead hawk in our yard too, and then Baker brought its wing and its foot
swallowed
to us. Ugh.
That's so gross.
Nature. I don't like nature. I'm kind of creeped out by it.
Baker's so cute. I love Baker.
Kelly says she wants the video of me screaming when I went out. I was letting the dogs out, and then the chickens were out, so I had to get the dogs back in. So when I went to get the dogs, so that Baker would stop playing and nipping at the chickens, then the chicken came darting at me, and I screamed, "Hi, bloody hell!" I was so scared, and I ran away.
The way they run, it's just
I know,
weird. It's like
creepy.
Wobble.
But they like stick their head out and then they like run for full force. Ugh.
And the chickens know that Greg loves them.
They do. They literally are like.
I don't know.
Yeah. We one time came home. Chris found it, and the hawk.
Feathers.
Remember that? Like Chris saved one because a hawk got into the pen or something, and you saw the hawk biting one?
No, it flew away. I didn't see it bite it. It just flew away.
Oh,
like it was on the cage and flew away.
And then he had like blood. The chicken was all bloody. I don't know.
I just saw the wings in the yard too. The one that got eaten before.
That's right.
Once they got freaked out and just shredded.
All these feathers everywhere. But Greg is like, hey, during this quarantine
we had 2 in the beginning, and Greg was like, I feel bad for the one. We had to get like 7 more. We got like 20.
It's gross. They're gross. I don't like birds in general. I don't. They're like, their claws. I actually don't. My hands look like a chicken claw. It kind of looks it. They're like gross. I'll say I have chicken fingers, but they're gross. So tell me, what are you guys doing? What are you doing to pass the time?
Watching YouTube videos.
Is anyone like spring cleaning and cleaning out closets and getting so much done? Like, where are you, those people?
I don't think there is that.
I know. I would like to think that I am, but I'm not.
I have water, but I don't feel like walking.
I have water here. Keep prepared. So, yeah, is anyone actually, like, getting something done? Let me see my face. Oh, Miss Pazolga's on. She said hi. Sorry that this little thing is in my way here, yeah, Facebook. Yeah, I know. We all do need a change. Oh, did you hear that, Miss Pazolga? He misses you. You better get outside and shoot some hoops, Chris. He has been.
It's too wet. No excuses.
We did slow motion video yesterday of him taking shots. Spring cleaning. I'm jealous. I need that. Oh, look, teaching my kid to ride her bike and master the monkey bars. That's a good thing to be doing.
Yeah.
You don't want it?
I like smell.
No. She misses you too. Miss Pazolga's over there.
Where?
One of the best teachers ever, according to Chris. Miss Pazolga.
Same with Miss Wager.
And Miss Wager. I don't know. I didn't see Miss Wager. If Miss Wager's on, we say hello to her too. Ooh, you just survived getting groceries at BJ's. Yuck. Watching Love is
Oh,
Blind. It's almost as crazy as what's going on in the world.
like,
Cleaning the kitchen oh man, I need to get my
I need
act
a haircut.
together.
Somebody that, oh my God.
I need my hair colored. Oh, my
Oh, look at this.
hairdresser sent me a text and said, whatever you
Oh
do
my.
during quarantine, do not buy a box color. I'll kill you. And she knows me well because at one point I'll just do it myself. So maybe we're going to have Cindy come over. Cindy, come over. I know we're supposed to be quarantined, but
Yeah, I get my haircut.
we need Cindy.
Both of.
Still working. Oh, Dana, your office is still open. Where do you work? Are you in the city of Newburgh? Because I had to shut down the center because the city of Newburgh is closed, so we're not allowed to be opened. Oh,
This is
some of
just
you are
crazy.
baking breads.
We should make the cookie.
I know.
That's smart. Baking bread.
Baking
I
bread's
just want to do
nice.
something. Just to bake anything. Like, anything.
I was going to say we could
Irish
try
bread?
bread, but we don't have... Oh,
We could try that.
we could try Irish bread.
Oh, we have a whole loaf.
Oh, yeah, we
Isn't it?
do. We bought it from Matson's Deli in New Windsor. We were getting our corned beef and cabbage local and supporting businesses. Working from home, homeschooling your sons 13, 9, and 6. Oof. Yes, we're homeschooling too. Not really. Although I did think about reaching out to some of your teachers, like, is there anything we need to read? Is there something we need to do? What is it? FaceTiming your grandchildren. Chris, who are the best teachers she should tell Haley to hope for next year?
Miss Murphy.
Miss Murphy.
She's really good.
She's funny.
She is funny.
This is at Walk Hill High School, so we're giving a shout out to the Walk Hill High School teachers. Miss Murphy.
Mr. Andrews.
Mr.
Really
Andrews.
I have a 90 in that class.
You pretty much have an amazing group of teachers this year. Really. Like, your math, who's your math teacher? Topper? What is Topper? She's English.
Too.
What's the math teacher's name?
I can't. Miss Fuller.
Fuller. Right. Miss Fuller is hilarious.
Miss Damo is really good.
Miss Damo. Miss Ellis.
Yeah,
Mr.
like
Mann.
Mr. Mann. That's my guy.
Yeah, he's got really great teachers. I have to say, since we moved to Walk Hill Schools, I have been so happy with all of the teachers from middle school up. Really, we've been like so lucky. There was one teacher that Ben had that was old school. That was one teacher that I was not like really thrilled with, but she was actually subbing in for the main teacher too. I won't say who it is, but other than that, everyone's got amazing teachers.
Well, it was a sub, so it wasn't like a real teacher.
Right. It wasn't a real teacher. Well, I'm sure subs will love to hear that. Oh my goodness. Oh, Mark. Everybody, I'm giving a shout out to Mark. Mark Grosso. Mark, just write down what your Facebook and your Instagram pages are so people can see it. You have to check out his art. Let me tell you guys something. I don't know anything about art. I'm not like somebody who's like an art aficionado. I don't, not that I don't get it. I'm not somebody who's like artistic. When I look at Mark's paintings, they're unbelievable. Like, I can't even explain it. I can't, they're landscapes, a lot of oceanscapes. Just look at his work, because I don't know, I feel something every time I look at his work. And I connected him with a good friend, Linda Riccici, who is an artist, like a well-known, especially in this area, artist. She moved to Florida, but she even was like, wow, this guy's got a style. Oh my gosh. So look up Mark Grosso's painting. I'm giving him a big shout out because he totally deserves it, and I think it's amazing. He picked up painting. I don't know if you've done it all your life. I shouldn't talk for you, Mark, but this is kind of like a new endeavor too, that he didn't sell it to ever before, but now he is. So totally look at it. Mark Grosso, Grasso. If you can't find it, you know what, Mark, you should post it on my Facebook page too, if you don't mind. That way people can go look at it. Why not? It's worth it. There's one of his things that I love. Let me see if I can pull it up right now. I'm serious.
I know art.
You know art. He likes art.
Red and blue make purple. That's all I know, honestly.
No, but you used to do art. Oh, Mark Grosso Fine Art. That's what it's listed as on Facebook. I'm sorry, Mark, I'm doing this to you. Yes, this is my favorite one too. No, that's paint. That's freaking This is nuts. Crazy. I think this is amazing. I mean, obviously it's not going to do it justice, like seeing it through my phone through here, so you have to go look at it yourself, but look how gorgeous that is. I'll show you guys too in a minute, Facebook. the light reflecting like on this part of the wave.
That's just crazy. It looks real.
It's just amazing to me.
Oh, look at the camera. What the heck?
I know what's going on. Here, Facebook. I'll show you. Oh, it definitely does not do it any justice on Facebook when I show it there. So go look up Mark Grosso Fine Art.
No, Cassie more.
Yeah, I think the whole page will load. Amazing.
Whoa, I don't know.
He's blushing. I know. That's why I'm doing it, because he's so not somebody who's going to be like, hey, look at me, look at my art. But I'm not kidding. I think that's so out of,
I don't want to call him.
Amazing. No, you won't call him.
I don't know how to use it. Oh.
Kids don't know how to use Facebook. Isn't that funny? See, oh.
No way he drew this.
Look at that. They're the colors.
All these?
Yes. It's amazing.
I could just okay.
They're amazing. So
this looks so real.
Look, yeah, show them that.
I can't focus. Well, I shake.
That reminds me of a place that we used to go to in Cape Cod.
Yeah,
I have a
like
picture.
Those mountain things.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire.
Ooh, that's pretty. He has a cardinal. For those of you who have like cardinals.
I'll buy this. Well, I have like $20. Oh, where? You know how I got like 100? I forgot it was 150 from Grandpa and them.
Mm-hmm.
Where? And I transferred over to my account and it's not there. It said like 1 to 2 days and it's not there.
We'll have to look at it.
Okay.
He got money from his grandfather for a good report card because he's a good boy. Being perfect. I know. People are like, you have to see it. It doesn't even do it justice to what I just showed you because it's on my phone through a camera. So it's like double. So look that up. And Mark is like one of the most genuine, just good human beings. And he's never going to be somebody who's like full of himself and, oh, look at my art. So I'm doing it for you because it needs to be seen in the world. Look at that. That was amazing. I love that. Amazing.
Yeah, that was fire.
It is. All his stuff. You guys have to look through it.
Are they like a Picasso type, like $1 million?
All different. Oh, look at this. My hairdresser just texted me. She's not on here.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Didn't we just do something like that too?
Yeah. Who is that? I don't know.
That was just now, but I'm thinking about
right. So yesterday, I don't know. Yesterday I was in like not good space because I was like, the reality of all this is hitting. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Dana just asked if you do animals. I see cardinals here. I don't see any animals on this page, but you can ask Mark. Oh, yes. He says, yes, I paint animals. So cool. So yesterday I was like, whoa, I'm stressed out. I'm worried about all the events got canceled. I'm kind of freaking out. And I've been in the house. I went to the center and I really grounded myself at the center and I just sat there in the quiet. And I was like, I need to see these doors filled again. I need to see people coming back together. So yesterday was not a fun day at all. Yeah. And I was thinking, I wonder how many of us are hitting our limit. We're hitting like that space where we're freaked out. So let's see. Deborah will do a short video. Oh, Deborah will do a short video later and she's not aware of that yet, is what Greg said. I was going to say a point too about yesterday and now I can't remember what it was. One moment. Oh, I know where I was. I was going to talk about how like in a fog we all feel. So Greg was heating up leftover corned beef and cabbage from Matson's Deli in New Windsor. I'll do another plug. And he closed the cabinet. We're all kind of just like, how like we just kind of pass each other. For those of you who don't have little ones, like we're just kind of passing each other at the house, And he closes the microwave and he's like, what is wrong with me? He was putting the mustard that he was putting on the corned beef and he was putting it in the microwave, like thinking it was the fridge. So I laughed because I did the same thing where I forget. Do you remember what I did?
I put the cereal in the cabinet. And no, I put the cereal in the fridge and the milk in the cabinet. Right.
And then Chris is like, something's wrong with me. I just put the cereal in the fridge and the milk in the cabinet. What is wrong? And I'm like, oh my God, Greg just did the mustard in the microwave. And I don't even remember what it was that I was putting somewhere, but I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm in such a daze. So are you guys having that same thing? Where just like my brain is like dead. But this morning I woke up and I felt much better than I did yesterday. Yesterday, I just felt like the heaviness of all this. And I was just like, ugh. I don't think I can do this anymore. I'm done. This is a bad game, and it needs to stop. Today I feel a little more grounded, more centered. Terry said yes. Thank you, Terry. Mallory, I know you and I were on the same page too. Yesterday, I was low. I even did a Snapchat with one of those filters.
Yeah, so I just saw that this morning. I was like, what did you just post that for? I was like, I'm at a low. I was like, you good?
I was like, I hit a low. And my oldest son, Jack, wrote me quickly, Mom, I think you accidentally posted a video of you. I'm like, no, that was for real. I don't even care if I look stupid at this point. I'm just, so, what is it, Snapchat I did that on?
Yeah.
I have Snapchat. Look at me. I don't even know what my Snapchat name is. Ugh. I hate when you open up Snapchat and your face is right there. Why do they do that?
I'm Deborah Hamlin.
I am Deborah Hamlin. I am Deborah. There it is.
I'm Deborah.
I didn't know you could replay it.
Gotcha.
Here, yeah. Put the volume up.
Hold on. Do you think they could hear it? Should I just put it here?
So everyone, I'm just saying hi because...
Look at you. What are you doing?
I think I'm hitting a low point in the old sequester quarantine thing.
Oh my God.
I have so much to do.
There it is.
I just can't get motivated. So what are all you guys doing?
Tell me. Yeah, so my son saw that and was like, what are you doing, Mom? I think you accidentally posted it. I'm like, no, I was deliberate. I was squirrely yesterday. So yeah, if you're on Snapchat, look me up. I am the letter I am for like intuitive medium Deborah Hanlon.
I can show them here.
We could show Facebook. I was wondering if there's not a way that you can post that to Facebook, right?
Yeah, I think you can.
I'll see if I can link them up.
Whatever.
I am Deborah Hanlon. I was just losing it. That's my favorite filter, Mallory. That one and the one with the mouth that gets really big. Facebook. Oh, yeah, Facebook. This is it, people.
I'm just saying hi because...
I have to show my Facebook people.
I think I'm hitting a low point in the old sequester quarantine thing. I have so much to do.
You know what I do like?
I just can't get motivated.
This is the way you sound.
What are you guys doing?
Yeah, I like when it changes your voice. I think that makes it funnier. And I love the Snapchat filters. I only Snapchat with one person, Laura Daniels, and she and I send them back and forth. And I find great humor in the insanity of it all. Because here we all are trying to pretend we're like, functioning adults in the world.
I just take
when we really like, oh, that's cute. I like that.
Random people, I just take selfies with them. Like in the hallways, take selfies with random people.
Aww.
Hold up. Look at.
So Snapchat. Oh, I got a notification. I did want to. Thank you, Kelly. I just got to add. Who was that?
Miss Bartolone.
Oh, that's one of Chris's favorite teachers, Miss Bartolone. Shout out to Miss Bartolone.
I took a selfie with people looking at me in the back of the car.
So yeah, find me on Snapchat. Let me just say yes to Kel. Oh, Mike, you too. Amy? Who's Amy? I don't know Amy, but Amy J. Thank you. I'm going to get like ago. Snapchat friends.
See, like when it has a yellow dot, that means like they just added you recently now.
Oh, so Amy did?
That was a while ago.
So we don't know Amy. I probably just said hello, yes to someone else.
Everyone adds me, but.
So, you want add? Do you want people adding? No. He doesn't want adults. Kelly asked me before, how is it that I can get away with calling you baby bear and songbird without you killing me? Where was that? I saw that
a while ago. I saw it.
You saw it?
I thought you were gonna say something.
Because he's my baby bear.
I'm just used to it now.
The youngest one always allows it. The oldest one is the one that doesn't.
In public, no. Don't do it.
Right. I wouldn't do that in public.
Yeah, that's why. I don't care about that.
At the games, I hold up, that's my songbird. No, I'm just kidding.
Greg goes, Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. That's for Kyle. All right. So.
How much people are watching?
How many people? I have no
12.
idea. 31 over here.
18 over
and I don't know over there. 18. Someone just left over there.
7.
So, guys, we're all in this together. Oh, I got another notification. I'm going to have all of a sudden Snapchat friends. D, gotcha. I accepted you. yeah, we're all in this together. I wish I had like sage advice, but I think collectively the world needed this big timeout. I like that we're getting a timeout, but I hate it at the same time. I'm like, okay, game over. This was dumb. This is funny. But I think we kind of all were wishing, because I remember not too long ago just saying like, God, I wish I could just shut everything down. And now I did, and that's not feeling really great either. So if you're feeling squirrely, if you're feeling nervous, scared, fear, any of that stuff, that's normal. But we don't need to. I think this will be the best thing that winds up happening to the world when it's over. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say. So look out. I'm going to post on Facebook when I'm opening up the online courses. You'll be able to get to it by typing in Deborah Hanlon. Let me see. .teachable.com. I'll post this on Facebook. And it's for meditation experience. That's the one we're going to release today. It gives you 10 different meditation styles and techniques. It ends with a really long, well, not really long, but a long chakra balancing exercise. And it's really good to just maintain balance in your energy field. So, yeah.
Like that one.
I am on TikTok. I actually have a TikTok. I just never posted anything. I do.
Yeah, I don't post it. I just post
I hate when Snapchat opens and my face is right there. I'm like, oh my God.
I just like
my chin's looking old. Oh my God, that's hysterical.
Like Charlie and Addison Rae.
Yes, he likes Charlie. Where's my TikTok? Here it is. I don't know what my TikTok name is. Probably I am. Oh my God. How do you even? I don't even know how to work TikTok. Oh, sign up. I thought I did.
We're going to do this right now.
Let's see. I'm going to do it with my Facebook app. So I'm basically selling all my information to people who probably shouldn't have all my information, because I'm like, sure, yeah, go ahead.
It's Deborah Hanlon.
At Deborah Hanlon, TikTok.
I need followers, so...
You need followers?
Mm-hmm.
On TikTok?
I don't post, but...
Mike, do you have a TikTok?
Everyone, like...
What's your TikTok?
I'm not saying.
You're not saying?
Well, I don't post. It doesn't matter.
We can get you friends.
Yeah, it is. I have 30 followers. 31 now.
31 followers.
And I don't post. See, Charlie seeks it.
Yeah, he likes Charlie, the one that was just on Jimmy Fallon. So make sure you meditate. See me Sunday night, 7 to 8:30 p.m. I don't do it here. I do that through Zoom, and I can see you and interact with you one-on-one. So that's why I like the Zoom. If anyone is not able to pay money, like I said, Lauren Tatro donated 10 sessions, and I'm matching that. So please don't feel funny about asking for a free pass to meditation for Sunday. Hey, Robin. Robin added me on Snapchat. I love it.
2.2 billion likes.
Jeez.
All right, sorry.
Charlie. So, well, I'll be back. I'll be back on Monday night for sure. I'll probably come back on here sometime because I'm bored and I need something to do. So, yeah, Bonnie is saying we needed time to think about things. I think this time is helping us clear our minds, kind of really reprioritize. And it's making me realize how much energy I spent on nothing, on just
I'm bored.
Stupid stuff and preoccupying my mind. So, yes, Nikki, the Sunday night meditations are always recorded, so you can be on them live with me. And if you can't join in, then you can just get the recording, which we send out the next day, I think. So Eileen said, what's TikTok? It's the new one, Eileen. It's the newest thing the kids are using. So I know normally Eileen knows all that stuff, but it's a new one. I don't know if I'm going to really wind up doing TikTok. Oh, I think you're going to be my first friend on TikTok. Hey, Dana. Hey, Robin on Snapchat.
We're going to go on.
Yeah, I'll come back on a couple times just to chat, because why not? What else are we all having going on? I think I'm going to go. Yeah,
see, I'm in everyone's TikTok. Krebs. Me and him made one. And then
I like
this
that.
girl at school.
You guys didn't catch that. I said I think I'd go cook, and you didn't even flinch. I'm not going to go cook.
I was not listening. See, everyone posts on there.
Oh, I'm a handsome boy. All right, guys, it's Thursday afternoon. See you soon. Take a look at my Facebook page when I announce the free trial to the meditation experience. Then we'll release the Upgrade Your Vibration. I think that's it.
Should I
So
like
I'll see you
this?
guys later.
Kyle Griff. He's gonna be like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Bye, guys. We're going to say goodbye now.
Bye.